Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's of course me, the legendary Porpoise, and I just want to say straight off the bat, thank you so much for having the patience to wait between these uploads. I know it's been about 2 weeks and I do apologize about that, but you know, hey, sometimes life gets a little busy and you got to concentrate on some other things, but I'm back again with Aeslung Sports, so let's get on to that title screen and get on with the video. Alright, so in this video, what I decided to do is do something a little different than usual. I guess you could say I tried to make this video a lot longer, I guess you could say, than I typically do, like the 10-11 minute mark. And that's because there was a lot of building that went on here. I decided to lay down the foundation and pathways coming from the main city to the port. Now, this port is dedicated solely to larger ships, to the heavier trade side of Aeslung. Now, Aeslung is a very wealthy city, and their history is full of war, taking, the spoils of war, taking land, using agriculture and things like that to bring in revenue. And as such, they are able to afford a heavy trade industry. Now, they not only import, but they also export a good bit of goods, mainly from mines that are underneath the city and around it in the surrounding mountains. Now, that will be coming in later builds, but as of right now, we're just solely focusing on this larger port. Now, you can see there is three docks for larger ships to have, and the ships were not built in this video, but they will be built in subsequent videos. I have to find designs and come up with stuff that I like, because I've only ever really built like one large ship, and that was about it, and it wasn't really the greatest. So hopefully I can kind of tweak that and make something better of it. But we also added 2 towers. They're going to have some murder holes. They're going to have, arrow slit windows to be able to defend the port and things like that. But I really like the way this came together. I think it came across really well. It's not 100% complete, obviously. Like, the front side is complete, but the back side still needs some work, but that will come in the next video. And just like I said in the intro, thank you so much for having the patience to stick around, support the channel as I've taken a little 2-week break. I really wanted this area to look really good and really full of like the city feel and what I've created with Aeslung thus far. And my creative process was kind of stalling a little bit, but it's coming back a little bit at a time. Work and personal life has kind of been stressful, so that's kind of coming back down. It's kind of going back to normal, and things are going to get better, and there's going to be more and more videos on the way. Now, of course, I gotta say it, but if you like my video, if you like the content, my channel, all that good stuff, y'all have been awesome in sharing the word and sharing the videos and doing stuff like that and commenting and liking. But if you do, please feel free to subscribe. It would be really awesome to have you here, really awesome to have that support for the channel. We also have a Discord. I would be awesome if you would join it. We have some amazing builders on there, great conversations. We talk about some techie stuff as well as Minecraft. It's a good community. And yeah, that's pretty much that. So I won't talk your ears off too much more, but I just want to let you know, thank you for being here. Thank you for being an awesome community. And I'm going to put on a little bit of music, let you enjoy the rest of the time lapse, and I'll be right back for the walkthrough. All right, so here we are on the docks of Aeslung, I guess you could say the heavier docks, not just the residential fisherman docks. But you can see here I tried to make this look really realistic, really, fit into the theme that we have here with Aeslung, and I love the way it came out. One of, shout out to Jaggy, I asked in the Discord, I said, what should I fill all of this up with? And they were like, storage. Just load it up with storage. So that's exactly what I did. So you can see here we have some stalls selling produce, meats, vegetables, all of that good stuff. We have a little pottery area, but this whole video is pretty much going to be nothing but storage buildings, with the exception of the Harbor Master building. But you can see here, I tried to load it up. We have barrels, we have crates, we have logs, we have timber. I mean, once again, that wood is going to be brought into Aeslung, as that is not one of their main things to have to do. But you can see here, entering this first building, we have plenty, once again, storage. We got crates, we got barrels. I love the way this came out. I used some beams to support the roof, and I think it came out well. And then up here, we have not necessarily an office, but it's where a ledger would, keep tab of who's bringing in what to store in this building, if they owe any money, things like that, keeping tabs on the debts and stuff like that created by the customers for this building. But I still like the way it came out. I think it looks really, really great. And what we're going to do now is we're actually going to peek over to this building in just a moment. So you can see we have, once again, some stalls. We have, places where people could buy whatever really they needed. I tried to add stalls for everything. And in here we have some spears. We have a small storage area, not too much, but that's only the first floor. We're going to go up to the second floor, and you're going to see right here, this is where the storage for this building actually is, and this is where a lot of the goods and merchandise would be. So it's chock full. We have some, hanging bags there. Some of that could be, who knows what in there. I mean, they don't ask questions. They collect the fee and they string it up. So who knows what's hidden in those bags? Maybe there'll be some darker lore attached to the side of Aeslung. But we can go out the back door here, and I'll show you right here. It's simple. Another pier for you to go out on and explore. One of the ships is going to be right here on the right hand side, and you'll see that like I said in the later videos. But it's pretty simple, very basic, but I just love the way this side of the port looks. I tried to use this front angle and this front line to really stand out. Like if you were sailing in, you would be able to see this and be like, wow, that's a pretty big city, like that's crazy. So once again, more storage. You can see it's all over the place. I didn't even try to hide it. I didn't try to mask it. It's just this whole side of Aeslung is nothing but like the industrial, just chock full of materials. And what we'll do is we'll actually go into this little building that I have right here, which I actually really like it. So this is a shop, and it is for fishermen actually, and for sailors. So you can see here we have some netting. Obviously that would be for the fishermen. We have fishing rod. We would have bait. There are some potions up on the shelf here you can see, and that's for like if you wanted to sailors like either smash the bottle on a ship on their maiden voyage, or if you wanted they could use it for like special lures and things like that, like magical potions to kind of help pretty much like luck of the sea, how it is in survival. And then we have a small little room. Now this is the only building I actually put a room in for this side, because not every building should have a bedroom above it, but I thought this one should. I just had a feeling that it would look really good. But I like the atmosphere of that shop, and I really like the way that it came out. But we're gonna keep walking. And once again, it's just chock full of stuff, and I'm not going to concentrate too heavily on it, but I do want to show you one building after this part of the Harbor Master. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down this side, and I wanted to try my hand at, and I might add more. I might kind of tweak all this and add more, but this is a small little storage area right here. Nothing crazy, nothing big. But I really like the way that it came out, and I like how I designed it. I actually made it hanging off and supported by stilts. And I don't know. I really like the way it came out. Like I said, I might add more into it around this area because I just like the way that it looks and I like the way that it feels. It kind of adds that realistic, medieval, gritty feeling. And I think it came out really, really well. But going into the Harbor Master's building, you can see here it's decorative, not overly done, but it is decorative. We have a small feasting table here. And that would be for the harbor master and his, partners, or, some of the wealthier people will come in there and eat, drink, and enjoy themselves, and, maybe, smuggle in some illegal stuff. Who knows? But, and here's the part where he would take payments. He would keep his ledgers. Those are all supposed to be books and scrolls documenting all who's gone in, all who's gone out throughout the years. Keeps a very detailed tab on it. And we're going to go up to the second story now. So there wasn't much room the way that this building was made, as it's pretty much like an L shape. But we have this little area here, just kind of hang out, sit, maybe have a drink. And then we have this area leading to both balconies. And once again, there wasn't a lot of room, so there's not really a huge specific purpose for that room. But it'd be more just of a place that the harbor master could go and just kind of chill and hang out. And just kind of, at the end of the day, maybe go up there, have a few drinks, and then call it done. But here we have the overview. And like I said, I think it looks really, really great. I tried to make a stark contrast of the harbor on the inner part of the city compared to this one. And then here we have the towers with the murder holes, the arrow slits, things like that. But I think that clear distinction was made. And I wanted really for it to stand out. And this is the pathway wall from the main city leading out. And now it's yet to be completed. I'm working on that still. I'm going to add some trees and stuff there, but I really like the way it came out. And above this port is going to be the residential areas, and it's going to be just stacks on stacks of houses, and it's going to look really cool. But either way, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you once again for your patience. I hope you're still enjoying Aeslung's progress. I know I definitely am. But that'll be it for this day. I hope all of you have a wonderful day and happy gaming.